A new type of microscopic organism has been found in the human gut. These newly discovered organisms are called obelisks, and they are made up of tiny rings of genetic material. Obelisks can create their own proteins that are entirely new to science. The team named their proteins oblins. Scientists are still figuring out what these proteins do and how obelisks interact with other organisms. Obelisks require a microbial host cell for replication. The researchers identified one potential host for obelisks, a bacterium that is mostly found in our mouths. This bacterium is known as Streptococcus sanguinis, and it's commonly found in dental plaque. It's still a mystery where else obelisks are found, what they do to their host, and how they spread. Up until now, obelisks went unnoticed and could be an entirely new class of life forms. The discovery raises intriguing questions about the role of obelisks in human health, whether they might be harmful, beneficial, or merely passive inhabitants of our microbial ecosystem. There are trillions of tiny organisms in our gut that generally keep us healthy. However, if something upsets this balance, it could make us sick with conditions like diabetes and mood disorders. If obelisks prove to be parasitic, they might harm beneficial gut bacteria, disrupting the delicate ecosystem within the gut and potentially leading to health issues. Conversely, if they have a symbiotic relationship with their hosts, obelisks might contribute to the stability and diversity of the gut microbiome, possibly offering new avenues for therapeutic interventions.
The acid in your stomach is strong enough to dissolve metal. Just a drop of this stomach acid on your palm can melt your muscles. Your stomach produces a very strong acid known as hydrochloric acid, or HCl. The stomach secretes roughly 2 liters of HCl each day. HCl, along with digestive enzymes and other chemicals in the stomach, form what's called gastric juice. This gastric juice is very important for absorbing nutrients from the food you eat. HCl kills bacteria and viruses that may come along with your food and drink, which protects you from various infections and diseases. It also activates stomach enzymes that digest proteins in your food. HCl also maintains the stomach pH for the function of these enzymes. Surprisingly, this strong acid does not harm your stomach itself. It is because your stomach has a lining of mucus-secreting cells that coats the inside of the stomach, which protects your stomach from acid. Sometimes, gastric juice can leak up into the esophagus, which lacks the protective mucus layer, causing a burning feeling known as heartburn. Our stomachs need a certain level of acid to work properly, but too much or too little can be a problem. If there's too much acid, it can cause stomach inflammation, ulcers, or even a burning feeling of acid reflux. On the other hand, too little acid makes it hard to digest food. You might feel bloated, gassy, and not get the nutrients you need. Luckily, medicine has come a long way. There are different treatments that can help adjust the acid levels in your stomach, bringing relief if you're having